Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm
Me
good.
too. I'm freezing, but I'm good. Grace,
Yeah, I
hello.
know.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Grace. Yeah, my husband was cold all day today too, and
Oh, it's
he's still playing with this new heat pump and stuff, and we have a sensor that we can put in different rooms, and it's just supposed to help regulate. So
oh
he
yeah.
did it, and I was like, all of a sudden it got really hot up here, but he was
Okay.
freezing downstairs in his office.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
You know,
know.
heat rises, so that's the only thing
I know.
about two stories is like
Yes.
downstairs you'll freeze, and upstairs you're gonna be hot as all Hades.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
I
rough.
know, and we had a two-story in Washington, and
Mm,
for 24 years we lived, or 23 years we
yeah,
lived with just fans when it got, not like it got hot in Washington a lot, but when it did, it did.
yeah.
And then we finally got those mini splits in, and it was like, oh my god, how have we lived for 23 years without air conditioning?
Wow. Yeah,
I
it's
know.
crazy, isn't it? Crazy,
Yeah,
crazy.
and now I'm spoiled.
Oh, me too. Me too. I've been spoiled though a long time. So
Yeah, not
yeah,
me. Now it's like, oh my gosh.
yeah, I know. But you're also in a whole different
Yeah.
area of the country where the weather is
Yeah,
just
because
like totally nuts.
yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine from back home, and she goes, "Well, how is I said, it gets cold at night, I said, but it gets 50. It's not that cold. It's just a different cold.
Yeah.
Washington just was bone chilling cold, and
Well, yeah,
I said, here it's not like that. I still can go outside in a t-shirt at 50 degrees, and I'm comfortable.
yeah, yeah.
But not the last couple days. I
Oh
can't.
well, yeah, it sucks sometimes. Um,
Yeah.
so we may. I didn't have a lot of activity on my post today, so people may be busy or
Yeah.
whatever.
Going
Um,
back to school, going back to work.
Yeah, well,
If
see,
they're
Anna
off.
doesn't go back to school till tomorrow, and then from the looks of things, they were going to be out probably
Oh yeah.
Friday. But I'll tell you this too: our schools have been known to close down when it stays below freezing all day too,
Oh
because
really?
yeah, because of the water pipes and all that
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
So yeah, so we'll just have to wait and
Washington.
see.
They close so much in Washington.
Yeah, but I mean, geez, they put not inches, they have feet and feet and feet of snow and
Yeah.
freezing and stuff. So, did you see the news today that uh, Canada's Trudeau is stepping down as the party leader and prime
Oh,
minister?
is he?
Yeah, yeah. I saw
Oh.
that this morning, and it says he has led the country for nearly a decade, is giving up leadership of the Liberal Party. He said he would remain in both roles until his replacement had been chosen through a party election. So, and I've heard a lot of people say, like watching the news and stuff today, that this was a long time coming.
Yeah.
Um,
I've
but
heard that before. Yeah.
yeah,
2 decades.
yeah, yeah, he's
They
been,
just they can stand and stand, huh?
I
Wow.
guess, I guess they're I wonder how they well, maybe they until they retire or whatever. I don't know. I don't
Uh,
know. We don't have any. I don't think we have any Canadian viewers right now that could enlighten us on some stuff. But
yeah.
I'm just not real sure how that goes um,
Yeah.
with them anymore. So, um, but it was crazy that um, he just decided to do that. And also,
Mm.
I saw on the news today, you know, so Trump has to be in court either virtually or in person in New York on the criminal hush money case. and he was denied a request today to halt the sentencing in the case currently scheduled for Friday. Um, but the judge has already said they're not going to give him any jail time. And
Hmm.
at this point, it just really, really looks like this particular judge just wants to be able to say he's a convicted felon. Um, yeah. So I mean, it's
Yeah.
absolutely
You
crazy.
can be a convicted felon and still be president.
Yeah. 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 I mean, yeah. Isn't that, I mean, only in America, right? I
Yeah,
guess.
I guess so. Because, a convicted felon can't vote,
Right.
you know, but they can be president.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
not
weird.
crazy?
It
I mean,
is.
that's absolutely crazy to me.
It
Absolutely
is to me
crazy.
too.
Yeah. And then the another big news story that I saw today, which I think maybe this came out yesterday, was the New Orleans attacker.
Hmm.
He used those meta glasses to scout the French Quarter um, weeks prior to him actually going in attacking. And he also used those meta glasses to set down those coolers now that had those whatever kind of IEDs in them. But
Uh
let me
huh.
ask you this, okay? Ever since, um, oh, Grace said some felonies can't vote, some still can. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
okay. Ever since we had 9/11 and whatever, and
Uh
all,
huh.
and the Central Park or the Atlanta bombing of Olympics Park over there or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been drilled into our heads that if you see us, if you see something suspicious, say something. So, like,
Right.
if you see a backpack just sitting idly by itself over there, or if you see a cooler just sitting by itself idly over here, you know, you need to let somebody be made aware of this. I don't understand, even though those IEDs um, did not, you know, blow up on their own. Why the
Right.
freak did all the cops that were down there and all the people that were down there not take notice of these coolers just sitting out there for the hell of it? I mean, are we just so um I don't know. I guess a lot of people were drunk and I get that it was New
Yeah.
Year's Eve and
It
all
was
that
New
stuff.
Year's Eve.
But still, there
It's
was like a
crazy down there.
massive
Yeah.
amount of cops out there and they didn't notice this stuff, you
I
know?
know, dude. Depends on how good he hid them or
Well,
whatever.
if there's video floating around on it and they're just sitting there on the side of the sidewalk.
Really.
Yeah.
You see some weird. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, I'm usually pretty aware of my surroundings, but I was down there and it's crazy.
It is. Yeah.
And
It
I
is.
wasn't
It's
down there for
crazy.
anything special.
Now, I've
It
been
was
down
just
there for Mardi Gras and stuff, but
yeah, I
I've
haven't. It was
always,
just a regular weeknight, and it
yeah.
was just crazy. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it's where people go to party,
yeah,
and it doesn't matter, what day of the week or, if it's a holiday or not, people still go down there to party. So
right,
it's
right,
just, I just think that there's a lot of finger pointing going on and there's a lot of
yeah.
excuses. And then I saw that, Lord help, that Biden and his wife visited down there today
Oh, did
to,
they?
yeah, to, I guess meet with the families of some of the victims or
Oh,
maybe all of them. I don't know. Um, but I mean, security was heightened for them to be down there. So
yeah,
anyway, I don't, I think this will be, in another month or so, something, the next big thing will come and you won't be hearing about it too much anymore. I mean, the guy's already dead.
yeah.
Um, and you just won't hear about it anymore. I mean, he blew up the Airbnb he was staying in, and he couldn't even do that right. He
Oh, did he?
had,
Oh, I didn't
yeah,
know that.
he did. Well, he set fire to it, but the fire extinguished itself, and
Uh
he
huh.
had gasoline cans sitting in there to ignite and to blow it up, but it extinguished itself because obviously he didn't know how to start a fire. I mean,
Right.
yeah, but I'm sure he got done what he wanted to get done. I think he was trying to do that to cover up possibly for the IEDs that he had made. So anyway, and then I know we're not going to take up a lot of time, but one more thing that I felt like I needed to touch upon was you know last night we were talking about the ramp, and I've
Oh
got
yeah.
um, two names of people that are um, I guess beating the drum about everything that's going on.
Yeah.
They're both prior members of the ramp, and they are both on TikTok, where they have, which is where I've been watching the videos at. But
Uh
I have both of the names of these people, and they're TikTok handles, and I guess I'll have to send them to Moby unless maybe she comes and listens later. But one of them is Joey, that's Joey, and his last name is Trieb. And then the second one, his TikTok handle is the Stephen Womack, all one word. So,
huh.
and then Stephen Womack also has a Facebook. So anybody that was interested and wants to follow up on some of that stuff, um, that's where they can look for it at. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, um, and it's pretty interesting. I'm kind of hesitant to talk a lot about it because I don't want to get on their radar.
Right.
Because I mean, I really don't know a lot about the place down there. All I know is um, that I've always heard it referred to as a cult. So, but you hear that about any church, just about, like, and especially anybody that's like a big name, like the guys that have the television shows on Sunday morning, streaming
Right.
from their churches and stuff and all
Oh
that
yeah.
stuff, like what Billy Graham and whoever else and all these other
Right.
folks. They've always said that they were cultish and displayed cultish type
Right.
things. So maybe all some people seem to think all churches are a cult. So, um, not I don't, but however, I don't. I also don't feel that you have to go to church to be able to, if you believe in God. Um, I don't think you have to go to church for that.
No.
Yeah. So
No. No.
Billy
I don't
Graham
think
is
so.
not culty. Yeah, I know that, Grace. I wasn't really saying that he was. I'm just saying that I have heard people refer to the ministers that are on like Sundays and stuff as being cultish. I just used his name as an example. And who was the one that his wife had all the heavy makeup on all the time
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of the
and the fake
name.
eyelashes and stuff? Who was
Tammy
that?
Faye.
Yeah, the Bakers. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god, they were just weird.
Yeah, that was just and it's like what they're saying about this thing here. Yeah, Jim Baker. Jim and
Yeah.
Tammy Faye, um,
Yeah.
that it was all a money grab. And that's what they're saying this is here. So, and I
Yeah.
really hate that. I hate that
Yeah.
for people. Um, I just hate that. I've been watching something on YouTube. I've been trying to watch it all day today. It's 100 actors currently rotting rotting in jail you'd never recognize. And I'm only like 30 minutes into it, and it's over 3 hour um, program.
Uh-huh.
But so far, I'm going to say 80% of this stuff has been um, SA cases and R cases against
Oh,
women and
wow.
children. Yeah. So, anyway,
Wow.
so I
Yeah,
guess
seems
we are
like
going to cut out since uh,
it.
everybody must be busy. I just hate to sit here and talk back and forth to
Yeah.
ourselves. I mean, we can do that on the phone, right?
Yes.
Oh, anyway, Grace, I
Um,
sure do appreciate you being here, hon. She's always here, always,
I
always
know.
here. I know.
She's just faithful.
Yes, she's very faithful. So, I guess we will tell everybody or tell Grace good night. And we'll see y'all. I'm not sure about Wednesday. I'll let y'all know tomorrow. I
Yeah, I
haven't
won't be
really
here
decided.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I know.
Like I said, unless we get done.
Yeah.
But
I'll let you
if
know.
not, all right.
All right. Have a
Okay.
good night.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye bye.